Hey, what's up, you crazy awesome manifestors? This is Jace with Watch Me Manifest My Dream Life. And it's been a while since I did a logged in update from myself, but also for whoever. Because again, this channel is it's kind of like dual focus. But the main focus is I just wanted to record in real time my own process of going from broke 55-year-old Uber driver living in my mom's house to living my dream life, because I have manifested pretty spectacular things in the past. And so I thought I would employ some of those techniques, but try a different path and then record it real time. So that's what I wanted to do with this channel. But if somebody watches along the way, the best thing would be like you inspired somebody else and something awesome happened in their life. That's always great, right? That's always an added bonus. So if I end up affecting somebody in a positive way, that's pretty awesome, and I'd be happy to hear about that. But if all it is a video log of me going from where I was, I'm already progressing. See, I can't say I'm broke anymore because I've paid all my bills for the week. I have plenty of money coming already in the future to pay my upcoming bills, and I still got like over $1,000 in my bank. First of all, it's been about 2 years since I've been in that kind of, I've literally been hand to mouth, like dollar for dollar, dollar a day, dollar daily, dollars to pay the freaking stuff. And in my life, I've had times where I've made a lot of money. So it's not like I've been in broke mode for like 30 years. Quite the opposite. But I just thought it'd be a cool experiment. Anyway, haven't said anything about that, like what the whole purpose of why I'm even posting videos. But first of all, it's a great, easy way to log all your videos and log all your content, even if it's just for you. It's a pretty great way. And obviously, if you never wanted anybody to see it, you just make it private. But I don't care. I want somebody to, first of all, I want to be successful in this, and I know I will be. I already feel like I'm successful. It's just kind of like a matter of time. I already feel like everything is, because I visualize it all the time. And the other thing is, I'm not perfect, I'm not like some perfect online personality that's like always in a good mood and blah, blah, blah. Like right now, it's Friday night. I'm friggin' exhausted, man. I've been working like pretty long days, a ton of driving, and I have 2 private gigs, which are really good. That's what boosted my income, which was a manifestation that I had. And now I'm going to France to see my daughter, which I totally actually, wasn't really sure I'd be able to swing it. And now I've got enough to pay everything and like come back with money in the bank and go to the next thing. So that's a position I have not been in a long time. And yeah, does it help living with my mom? Sure, but I owe her money, so I've got to give her money. It's like, might as well be paying rent. So it's kind of the same as where I was, but got to spend time with the family. That's important. That is the reason that I'm here. Yeah, so that's pretty much the purpose. And the update right now is, really it's just planning for France, and I'm like Uber and lifting on the weekends as much as possible to just stock up a bunch of cash before I could do that. But yeah, I just have this feeling like it's payoff time soon. And also it's day 37 of the 40-day prosperity program, which is a daily 3 times a day meditation program that I've been doing. I post a lot of the daily mantras on my shorts. And so anyway, if you want to follow, I'm just going to do it again when I hit 40 days. So if anybody watches and wants to join, let me know, hit me up, send me a message, however you do that. I don't even know how to like connect with people. I do want to get 50 subscribers, because I would be interested in setting regular times to do like live streams and like start talking with people and like sharing all the manifestation ideas, processes, things that people do to make things happen in their life, make it a big pool of sharing like things that people do that work. Anyway, I think that's it for right now. Just kind of a quick check-in, or not so quick. Rambling, freaking winding, rambling, fucking message. I hope that you are locked in to persisting in the assumption that everything that you want, first of all, that it's perfectly awesome that you want it. There might be somebody out there that deals with what I deal with. I deal with a lot of I grew up in the church, so it was all guilt, shame, guilt, shame, guilt, shame. So I'm really good at guilting and shaming myself. So a lot of times when I'm in meditation and I go into that part of my meditation where I'm kind of more conscious and I get to visualize all the stuff that I want, it can be anything that I want, I still put the bumpers on. And I'm like, well, I don't need a Ferrari, but I fucking want a Ferrari. It's the one car that I want that I have not been able to buy yet. I want a Ferrari, but I've wanted a Ferrari since I was like 5 years old. I had the Hot Wheel, or a Hot Wheel. That's not the Ferrari I want, but I had a Ferrari Hot Wheel. I don't want one. I also had a Porsche Hot Wheel, and I own that exact same Porsche years later. So I know I'm going to have one, but that's probably the only really bougie thing I want. The rest of the money, I just want to be able to travel and live in other countries around the world and just just be a nomad for probably good 4 or 5 years before I'd want a home base for real somewhere. But anyway, I don't know. I got sidetracked, but yeah. I mean, I don't really clearly I don't really have a script, and I'm a script writer too. I know how to write a script, but I'm not writing any scripts for this. It's just really in the worst case scenario in terms of viewers and subscribers and all that stuff for the success of the channel. If there's zero success in it, then all I'm going to do is I've got all this footage later that I can string together and watch the whole visual presentation. Just imagine 6 or 8 months from now where I'm not going to be sitting here. I'm going to be sitting somewhere in the middle of my dream life, hopefully by then. Although we don't control the when. I don't control the when. Nobody controls the when. Gotta let the when go. But in my mind, I kind of see that time frame. I really do. I don't, and it's not like I'm like, in the next 6 months, I'm going to have it. I'm not rabid for the manifestations. I'm in a good situation. I could do this for a year, no problem. I can wait, universe. I got all day long away from my manifestations, universe. Come on, drop them in. So I think, yeah, that's my intuition. That's that's the belief that I guess I'm creating, and then let it go. You know what I mean? You gotta let the how, the where, and the when are all the details that we really don't have any control over, and they're the hardest things to let go too. Because I don't know about you, but as soon as I'm like, I'd love to have $1,111,000 in my bank account. When I start thinking about that, the first thing I think is, all right, where's it going to come from? Well, that could happen. I might, that's a possibility. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, everybody goes to, I could win the lottery. Okay, I better start playing the lottery even more. But I do love playing the lottery. But and I do think I'm going to win the lottery. But I think it's going to be I don't even care if it's $1,000. I've never even won $1,000 on a lottery. It's like 14 or 20 bucks, maybe the most I've ever won from a lottery ticket. So it'd be pretty cool to win 5 or 10 grand or 20 grand or whatever. I don't know. I hear about people doing it all the time up the street. So my turn for my winning ticket, man. Anyway, I'm just going to sit here and talk myself into an absolute chaotic stupor of quasi, non-quasi manifestation ideas and conversational anecdotes. So I better just knock off right now. In fact, I got to go back to work. I'm going to go drive and make money. Driving for dollars, that's what I do. Driving for dollars until my face is blue. All right. I will check in another time. See you guys later. Keep manifesting and trust. Expect all the great, beautiful, unexpected things. Trust. And we all need to practice letting go of the details of where, when, and how this thing that we want so badly is going to show up. And what it's going to look like is probably going to be very different from what we are expecting. Definitely going to be better. It's going to be better than what you have imagined and what you're expecting. I promise. It's happened to me hundreds of times. And I am always flabbergasted. Even if it's like a smaller manifestation, my mind is always blown at the level of detail with how it is better than what I expected. Like things I didn't even know to think of that would be great come attached with that thing. And then I look at it and I go, I didn't even know to want that thing. And that's a part of it. And now I have that just because I wanted the main thing. So keep the main thing the main thing. If anybody knows Stephen Covey, he's really great. He's back from like the 70s, 80s, like Brian Tracy era. But Stephen Covey's really great. But he always has, I'll leave you with this one last thing that he always said. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. All right. Peace, love, and adventures. Talk to you later.